Morning, everybody, and welcome to ESO Daily. I am your host, Mr. Craven. All right, guys. So, I didn't want to actually kind of do this video. Right? I'm just gonna kind of put it out there, but you know, I keep getting a lot of trolls who question my the way I set up things. And the funny thing about it is they always want to refer to, I'm not trying to make Outcast the target by any means whatsoever. Please understand, first and foremost, Outcast is a very skilled player, but a lot of people want to reference him, and a lot of people want to reference whoever. But I'm going to use Outcast just as an example in a respectful manner today. But nevertheless, he's one of the people I have to kind of show to illustrate what's going on. And because people want to say, oh, well, they're optimized. Well, the question of it is, are they? Have they ever really been optimized? Because from a mathematical perspective, that answer would be no. No, they haven't. And one of the videos I want to refer to, and somebody had asked me, I think yesterday, about Thunderflame. Now, my trial, we are setting RDK. My guild, we're setting RDK up with Thunderflame set. Very, very important reason why. Because it's a deduction set, right? And it's best suited for the DK. Why is it the best suited for the DK? Well, that's a pretty good question. So I'm going to go to Wiki here. You're going to see off to the right where my mouser is. It's going to give stamp, it's going to give weapon damage, it's going to give a critical value. But here's the biggie. When you hit an enemy with a fully charged heavy attack, you deal 774 flame damage. Okay, that's kind of an important thing to remember, even though it's shit DPS, right? It's crap, really, to be honest with you. But it reduces the target's physical resistance by 3,440 for 8 seconds. That's a deduction set. Okay, first off, it's a deduction set. Why is it really good for the DK, though? It's because of the 774 flame damage, actually. You don't want to put any other Stam character with this set. It deals shit. But when you take a look at the Dragonite and you go into the passives, you look at Combustion, right? It increases the damage of the burning and poison status effect. Now, it's not going to increase the damage of said set. And I'm sorry if you hear that. That's my granddaughter in the background. It's not going to change the damage, but that damage has a chance to apply the burning status effect. So the burning status effect, right, is increased, right, for the DK. So any type of flame damage has a chance to apply status effect. If I put it on the Stam Sorc, it's not going to apply any extra damage modifier. If I put it on the Templar, it's not going to apply any extra damage modifier. Same thing, it goes down the line. With the DK, it does, because with the burning status effect, right, increases the damage, right, of the status effect. It's a fire damage. Poison and fire damages are multiplied on DKs. It's right there in the combustion passive. That's why it's best suited for the DK. Can you put it on any other Stam character? Of course. Of course. Now, going back to Outcast in his builds. Now, keep in mind on my video, I've posted this January 11, 2018, but I've known about the Thunderflame set. And my only Stam DK build right now is a Sunder, and it uses the Thunderflame set. Now, the biggie is Outcast on any of his DK videos. He's not using Thunderflame, right? He's not. So we're just going to play. He's using. Let's look over this really quick. I'll even show. Now this is Dragon Bones update for the Dragonite. Now it's. So
difference is basically 0 to 1%. If you have Hunting's Rage already, keep it. Another thing I want to mention.
So he's referring Hunting's, mechanical acuity.
Rage, but the second set I'm running is I'm running here, all weapon damage.
The first
and then
set
I have
is Two Fang.
boots and panties.
So he's using Two Fang and Mechanical
The
Acuity.
second set
and
I'm
it
running
refers
is Mechanical Acuity.
Hundings.
It is really nice. It's a...
Okay, so that's the setup. Now, let's go ahead and look at prior to Dragon Bones. If it will update. My computer is going slow. Friggin' internet. Excuse me. Allergy drainage is sucky. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'll just close out this browser. We'll open another one. Sounds good to me. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go. Sometimes trying to whatever on browsers can be whatever. I'm not using my other one, so alright. Alright, there we go. Okay, there's Clockwork. I'm gonna reference this one as well.
So I just figured out a way to save a bunch of money online. I was about to buy these headphones from Target for $140.
Great. It's a commercial. Okay, we're gonna skip forward.
You could use the Levermundo stone to get twice the best, a little bit stamina recovery. Medium, or the buff will stay on
Night
the
Mothers.
target.
Okay, you guys see that? Right there. He's using Night Mothers. Night Mothers is a great set. It's a needed set for Trials. Perfect. But any class can use Night Mothers. Any. It's a good critical set. But here's the deal. Once again, no reference to Sunderflame. You're not going to use 2 deduction sets on a 1 build. It's just not going to happen. And I'm not, now this is where I'm going to be respectful of Outcast. Not debating his skill, his rotation, or anything like that. So please, and are these builds good? Yes, yes, they are good. They're great builds. So am I discrediting the builds? No. I'm not discrediting the builds. I'm not discrediting Outcast. But a lot of people want to refer to Outcast specifically over and over and over again. And it's like he's a great player. He's great. Okay, I'm going to minimize this really quick and put on my gameplay. Scott, hey there. I can see your guys' comments now. So let me go ahead and fix the OBS here real quick here. I'm going to remove this. Okay. Alright, I'm going to transition back into gameplay. Alright. Hello, yo, Robert. Todd, what's up? Helly. Mystic, why are you so angry? Everyone is just afraid of learning math and their builds suck. So it's like Burning Spellweave is best for math. Right, exactly. Yes, yes, Storm, exactly. So Burning Spellweave is best for the Mag DK. Why? Because of its combustion passive. Once again, it's all goes down back to the uptime and combustion. Same thing with Sunderflame, right? For Stam DK. I'm not discrediting Outcast. I'm not even angry at Outcast. I'm not even salty, mad, anything. What I don't like are the trolls that come from his channel, come over, and then they want to talk shit. And it's like, you're not optimized. You're not. You're not fucking optimized. Please stop saying it. If I'm using Two Fang and Sunderflame, and I proc Two Fang because I can keep a 3-stack applied throughout. Outcast runs Night Mothers and Sunderflame on his Stamsork as a double deduction sometimes. I believe that. I do believe that, Helly. But why wouldn't I want Sunderflame on a Stamsork? Becomes my question. Why? Why would I want Sunderflame specifically on the DK? Combustion. All goes back down to combustion passive. That little 744 crap DPS that Sunderflame procs, right? has a chance to apply the burning status effect, right? When it procs a burning status effect, who gets the most damage out of it? A Stamplar, a Stam Sork? No, it's the Stam DK when it applies. So why would I want to apply a burning status effect on a Stam Sork? If anything, I want a lightning, you know, effect on the Stam Sork. Hence why I've always used, and Alcast does now, I've always used the Storm Fist, because it has a chance to go ahead and apply that passive for extra finisher. I can get both the proc. There's a chance. You can't control it, but it still applies. Oh, I know, Helly. No, I know. But it raises the question. It raises the question. One second. I'm going to shut this door real quick. It just raises the question. And the funny thing about it is, a lot of people are now referencing Sunderflame. They're referencing it. So, how do you save face? Well, shit. This is how you save face. You put Sunderflame on anything but the Stam DK. Okay. But Outcast is a talented player. He gets through content. So, I'm not debating any of that. Saw your video showing your Vet DSA title. Good for you. Since you uploaded that one, I'm waiting for the next video showing your Stormproof title. I already have that video. I have that video. Good luck there, bub. And here's what we're going to do for you. I already have that video, buddy. I have the video. Good luck. Bye. Okay, he's been blocked. There he goes. Okay. Anyways. He's not a fan of Nords, Orcs, and he's afraid... excuse me. Of how tough we are. Well, yeah, I mean, if he's not afraid, you know, whatever. I use Sunderflame on my Stam DK when needed. That perfect analogy there, Helly. When needed. Because sometimes you can go without it. That's the truth. And you can adjust your penetrating, you know, based on 4-man content or whatever. And I agree with that 100%. Definitely. I use Hunting's Rage, Celine's, or Valken. Yeah. And see, there's different configurations. I'm not arguing any of that because these are all great points, man. But when I'm looking at like a trial scenario, and we did a vet run, we're grooming people, and we did some vet trial and stuff this weekend. And you know, the first thing I told people is we got to take a look of how to maximize deduction, right? David, morning, man. What's up? We got to take a look at maximizing deduction, and then offsetting what we don't need into what our increased value. Because once Stam builds get all that deduction, they can increase in their champion points a lot more. Okay, I don't think I got whatever. Me and Helly kind of was whatever, so I got to drop this one. I'm still working on some stuff. Yeah, drop that. But yeah, so I'm not going ahead and whatever. What I'm referring to is like the trolls being like, oh, what the fuck? And I'm like, why? No, up until a certain point, no one even bothered looking at Sunderflame. And I'm like, why in the flip aren't people using the set? It's a deduction set that's applied to the target. That benefits the entire Stam's DPS. Good morning. Do I have to use a destruction staff on my healer? No, Ryan, you do not. You do not have to use a destruction staff. You can do, well, I figured out who my little fucker was. Little troll. But no, you don't have to. Like, a lot of times, there's some build configurations. I use a Resto Sword and Board or Resto Dual Wield, or you can do Dual Resto. If you go Resto Dual Wield or Resto Sword and Board, you can use monster sets and then have a back-end proc. So it's kind of nice. Yes, you can, Ryan. You can use 2 restos. You can. And if you do, you can actually pick up, if you need something like a drain, which I don't have resto staff on this tune, you know. Oh, you can grab your healer? Go ahead. Definitely, Ellie. I'll play with you. Hopefully my controller doesn't freak out today. But, you know, definitely, I feel like there's a lot of options in the game, Ryan. Totally. You know. And that goes back, you know, Outcast builds are good. They're great. They're great builds. So there's no question of the builds, in my opinion. There's no question. But when we're talking about optimization, and that's what we're referring back to, if I'm talking about optimization, what other tune do I want with that Thunder Flame for Stam? Nobody but the DK, because the combustion passive, it's just apparent. When if a status effect is applied, the combustion applies more damage to status effect, right? So if I pull a burning status effect from a friggin' Stam Sork, it's going to be weak in comparison to what the Stam DKs. It's just a fact. I know some players that use Resto and Sword and Board. I do a lot of configs. I've kind of went with the Resto Destro to be flexible for players who are wanting like the Ellie Drain or whatever, but a lot of times I go Sword and Board with, you know, like Sentinel or something for a proc set. But I keep it depends on the secondary set. So if I'm going like for example, if I'm using Worm and Spellpire Cure, those 2 stay whatever. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at this motherfucker. God, he's persistent. Oh my gosh. This motherfucker. He's a console player. This dude's a console player. He's just the worst troll ever. He's the worst troll ever. He subs to me though. Hey, you're still paying my bills there, bub. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, anyways, Mystic, question. Some idiots last night told me that 2-hand and bow is stupid for a Stam Sork. That's bull. Yeah, no. I use bow and 2-hander because I get the finisher, and I can get the passive for the follow up into swords. Matter of fact, Outcast last stream in Mall, he was using a 2-hander. So 2-hander, you have to be a little. A 2-hander is, in my opinion, is better suited for a Stam Sork or a Stam DK. They have a lot more resistance. You know, up front resistance. They can stay in that pocket a little bit more. So when they can stay in the pocket, they can go ahead and get those nice follow-up passives for their direct damage. About 10%. It's really nice. It's really good. You weave up with a heavy, follow up with an ability, get that follow up. Really good. Really good. You can do it, and then keep in mind 2-hander has thank you, Helly. You can go ahead and queue it, Helly. Let's do normals though, Helly, because I've got to get some trash gear. I got to break down. I'm running out of blue materials today. I went in for crafting. I was crafting for a Fred, and I have more purple resins and stuff than I do blues. I'm like, oh shit, I got to do normals. That's a sign that I got to do some normals to trash normal gear, like for blue shit. And I was like, oh snap. So, but yeah, we can just queue normals. I just got to get trash stuff. But yeah, to me, just make sure you get the dailies, Helly. But to me, it's I like I said, I'm not trashing one specific player. And that's the thing. I think Outcast is probably one of the most skillful players in this game. His recovery is the best I've seen by any means. His builds are great. They're great. Are they optimizing? No. And I'm going to say that. I'll leave it at that. No, you're not optimizing. You're just not optimizing. Sunder Flame is just, you know, if I'm going to put it on anything, I'm going to slap it on a Stam DK before I put it on anything else, because combustion. Variable Storm Rogue, right. Passed me the crown. Okay, cool deal. So, let's see. What were the dailies again? White Gold, Banished Shells, Vault of Madness. Yeah, that's cool. I'll do a random, though, really quick, too. Get that bonus XP. But, that Asylum two-hand is the best damn two-hand in the game. I'm sorry, but that damn two-hand is in the game. Right. It's great. It's great. You know, it is really good. It's a very strong weapon. And I love the Asylum stuff. Especially how you can reconfigure it. I'm still partial to a lot of Master on certain things, but I don't, like I said, I never make builds for players who do or don't have. Asylum, I feel like I can kind of get around. But we were talking about, oh yeah, like I can do that too. You got your ESO back in? Okay, let me leave that queue. Let's go to specifics. Okay, was White Gold, Vaults of Madness, and there was another one, Sheep. We'll do these ones. I forget what the other one was really quick. But I'm anticipating a random, but yeah, definitely, you know, once again, if I'm going to optimize, I'm going to take a look at each set and whatever. Now, I know a lot of people are going to go ahead and say, well, use two-throw on, like, your Stam Sork. And I'm like, well, I've always said you can substitute for Hundings. I just like it because of the Major Savagery. You know, I understand medicinal passive and stuff like that. I lose some DPS, and I do. But keeping Major Savagery up is a real good perk for me on that. But like I use Alkosh on that as a back end proc, and we were running that Hellra, and I was showing how to stagger the synergies so we could keep 100% uptime with one person using Alkosh. So, and not having to grab the shards or the orbs. So basically, you use Liquid Lightning, use the webs, use ultis. You literally can keep it up. Master Bow beats Asylum Bow. Banished Cells 1. Thank you. That was it. Master Bow, I'm very partial to Master Bow. I like Asylum Bow though on my Plaguebringer. It works because I was already using the ability first on that build. So when the Asylum Bow came out, it was a no-brainer for me. Oh my gosh. The queue's not coming up. Hey, Helly, what's up? Got that Yokita rocking. Look at those wings. Look at those wings. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Good call. We should get in. I'm hoping. We got a healer. We got Helly. You know, and I'm really happy about the skill advisory. I love this thing more and more. You know, when we're taking a look at the skill advisory. You know, when you take a look at this thing, it's really a great, I mean, this was needed. You know, healer, tank, stamina, magicka. I mean, you couldn't have asked for better. You know, it was really great. You know, I mean, because everybody questioned every friggin' class being able to play every friggin' role, and that was something that was needed. Alkosh not on a tank. What is that? I thought it was a tank set. Yeah, it's a medium armor set. I actually used it on my my Stam Sork build, and I use it. So, and I use it as a back end. I don't have to keep it static. It's really nice. Really nice. Oh, shit, I forgot to craft potions yet again. Well, it's normal. Shouldn't be that bad. I can just weave up, kind of chill out. Kind of have a relaxing day today. I just need trash gear. Some Undaunted. Ooh, and a skill point. And a lore book. Yes, please. I gotta do that on this tune too. Ooh, lore book hunting. MC is so much easier on PC though. The add-on just makes it so much easier. You know how many times a PC player will go to console and then they just are like, oh, I have to look up lore books. That sucks. Yes, I'll kill you. Hold on. I need to kill him, Helly. Yes. Yeah, a lot of people, some people do have some issues with skill advisory. I mean, it's not perfect, but for new players, it definitely comes in handy. All right. Checking for chests or heavy sacks, I take it. Everything's looking good today. Let's hope it stays like this. Heard you made an Xbox account, right? Oh shit, it's me, and my damage is proccing. Oh shit, no! I just killed my healer! I'm sorry! Templar healer. Templars are good. I have every healer in the game. No way! I wasn't far enough to proc here! I'm saying bullshit. Let go of me, you bitch! Oh my god, this bitch. Wow. You bitch. Jeez. Gotta break things stuff down. Hold on, I gotta talk to this dude. Did I run into you in Ruins of Maj yesterday? No. Actually, well, I was PvPing in PvPing yesterday on Xbox. I've been doing a lot more PvPing on Xbox lately. Nice. Okay. God. little delay in the synergy. Holy crap. Celestial Styles Crown Store. Oh, is it? It's easy to get though. Wonder how much they're charging for it. Yep. It's dead. Hold on.
Serene, I've brought help.
Thank you. Thank you. I thought I would never be free. Gaston!
Gaston!
Considering it's been ages.
It has been. Are you well?
Hardly.
Oh shit, my food buff wasn't up.
Made a mistake.
I regret nothing. Look at what Duthale's become.
Can you make a full healer's guide for beginners to heal? Oh, that's a good idea, Ryan. Yeah, actually, it's a great idea. I should do that.
Duthale, the mad architect, did this.
I do heal a lot more than do anything else. So, I mean, I do DPS, I do tank, but, you know, I do a lot more healing.
This
So, but yeah, I definitely should. Like an overall general, like no matter what class you're taking, which abilities work good, you know, commonalities between the healers, the sets, beginning sets, until you acquire. Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. I hate these things. Not like, ugh, I hate these things. 5 crown? Oh, fuck that. Ugh, I hate that. Ah. Bastard. Holy crap. I want an ice camel. An ice camel? That sounds badass, actually. Dual storm? That actually looks, that sounds pretty freaking cool. I like that idea. I want the mammoth. I like Zai's idea. Get a mammoth mountain in this. New crates this week, yep. And if you got to do everything, I'm only going to get 8 crates between all 3 platforms because PC I didn't get time to log in yesterday. Kind of a bummer. I'll get 3 for Xbox and 3 for PS though, and 2 for this one. Did I make it? Oh, yes I did. Oh shit, I forgot to talk to her. Give me that. When does the Jester? April 1st. April Uno. It's April Fool's Day is when it starts. I'm going to level up some tunes on Xbox, and I got 1 or 2 tunes here. Plus I need to get the Dubious Kimura Throne on 2 platforms. Bullshit, I was out. I was rolling out. Hold him, hold him, hold him. Yeah, that's right, big boy. Damn it! Can I use the skill advisor to make my healer? Yeah, but there will be adjustments that you'll have to make, Ryan. I mean, it's good for beginners, but definitely it, lacks some of that, in-game finesse. And that's why a lot of people have issues with it. Because there's certain things it doesn't really help players out with, like helping them with rotations and stuff. Oh, cool. But overall, it serves its function. So if you're, when you're going, like, say, any type of... skill, it'll tell you, hey, here's the skills, here's the passives that actually are going to help you. How you set up rotation, though, it's not going to really, like, hold your hand, And that can be hard, but healers don't have typical rotation. Healers is basically like, you got to know when you need to do a heavy attack to get that major mending. When to apply the hot, when you proc the, get that. How to stagger if you got minor or major together. Timing on your orbs and stuff. Like, a lot of people want to spam like 1 or 2 heals, and they think that's like healing, and it's not. Because if you set up a proper timing throughout, like, what you're needing based on scenario, you reserve a lot more resources. I just need the drink recipe from the festival. Yeah, that's the Dubious Camorra Throne. If you do it on multiple tunes, because you only get it like, you know, whatever, you can do them on multiple tunes, those dailies, and that increases your chance for drop rate. So... Dude is gonna be dead. Oh, nice job healing, Helly. You healed that dude right through that. Good job. Nice. Hold on, Helly. I gotta turn in real quick.
Nothing's happening. Seems the Mad Architect's destruction did not allow us.
Matt, Volts of Madness, Vanquisher. I'll be dropping and I'll throw you an invite. I like to think of it as a reactive gameplay. You change up what you're doing depending on what's needed. People need extra heals during this mechanic. You need give more buffs for that. Exactly. Yes. I couldn't have said it better, Rizzy. That's how healers play. Like healers, like tanks and healers like play like that based on encounter. But DPS, ideally, you'd like to have your ideal rotation, and you try to maintain ideal rotation. But once again, mechanic will throw you out of your boot. You're like, oops, like, oh shit, my rotation got skewed because of a mechanic. You know, it happens. But then you try to hit those recovery during your rotation. That's why I think Outcast is probably the best at that. Like if he avoids a mechanic, he knows where he left off in his rotation. Not a lot of people can do that. Like I still struggle with that aspect myself. Like if I'm bar swapping, like, oh shit, I just screwed up my entire rotation based on a mechanic. So then you try to recover to the best of your ability based on what you're observing, what you know you already have down. But that's why I give credit to Outcast, because his builds are really good. You know, but his recovery time on his rotation on mechanics is the best I've seen in games. Period. In this game, it's spot. I mean, you could tell the dude plays like hundreds of hours just to get that down. That's probably why he also keeps with similar configurations, because he knows that, you know, his muscle memorization is set to that, and that's what makes it a little hard when you're learning a new class and you're trying to figure out, okay, well, how do I optimize this rotation? Right? You know, and he figures it out sooner or later, but you know, it is what it is. So, but yeah, reactive time. I agree, Rizzy, completely. It's about reaction. Okay, I'm just going to scrap some stuff real quick. I'll throw you an invite though, Helly. Actually, I'll do it this way, so I don't have to. Oh, Rizzy's in the house. Okay, there we go. No, but I definitely agree. That's probably the best way to, for the analogy. Alright. I think I can scrap everything else. I'm needing mats. I need mats! So I need this stuff. I need blue. I have so much purple, but I was getting low on my blue stuff. Jacket of Oblivion. Whatever. Go. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That can go. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, I was just like, man, I need some of that. Oh, that is. Thank you. I just need to break this down for stuff. Nice, thank you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Just getting blue crap. Didn't get one. Flip. I hate the fact that even when you break down, you only get a chance. Oh, it sucks. Did I get any of that other stuff or not? Right there. Okay. No friggin' blue yet. Oh well. All right. So we got that out of the way. White gold tower and spin or banished cells. I believe that's what Storm was saying. Yep. All right. White gold tower and banished cells. Up. Oh, nice. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. I have more purple than those materials. I'm like, where's my blue materials? And my friend was like, he's like, you don't do a lot of normals though, do you? I'm like, when I'm leveling Undaunted, he's like, but you don't do normals frequently. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, shit, dude, you better do normals and break shit down. I was like, oh, yeah, I should be doing that just for materials. I don't know if you saw it. I kept forgetting to link you, but there was a YouTuber who did vet halls of fabrication using a stand ward. Yes, okay, I've heard this. Someone was telling me about showing those meta only players what's up. Rizzy, I heard this, man. So during the stream, I was playing, right? I was on the PlayStation. I was PvPing. And all of a sudden, my dude gets into my messages me and gets a hold of me. He's like, dude, there's a streaming Stam Warden healer in a trial right now with Vet. I was like, shut the fuck up. And they're like, no. And I was like, oh my god. And somebody was like, and I wasn't sure, but and I said I don't know if I would do it because some of the lack of buffs, but I couldn't say it's not possible. Because if I said it, and I said that last week on the stream, I said, if I said it, somebody would do it. And they would show, hey, fuck you, you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, you know, I'm human, I make mistakes, so I don't want to assume anything in this game because I play non-meta builds. Like a shitload and back. So all of a sudden, I hear this. I didn't get to see it, but I've heard it. I've heard this. Like by like 2 or 3 people. You're like the third person now. And I was telling Hand about it last week. Like, I'm like, dude, speaking of, there was, and I think the same person did Vet, like the new Vet too, on it the same day, I want to say. I was like, holy crap, man. I don't know who the streamer was, but props. If you know who the streamer is, hit subscribe to that person. Props, and more props is all I could say. That's all I could say, man. Because I was just like, what? What? It was amazing just to hear it. You know, I was like, damn. Is anybody queuing today? Shit. I'll probably go get some sky shards really quick, Kelly. So while we're waiting, really quick. Hold on, I need to get to the docks. Docks. Everybody, docks. But yeah, no, amazing stuff, man, for that player. Props, kudos. Let me throw on my rapids. My poor mount on this dude is slow too. Sorry, Mystic, I need to go. Life stop. Oh, okay, definitely, Helly, definitely. Thank you for the run, though. I appreciate it. Much love, and I hope everything goes good there, Helly. Thank you. But yeah, so I mean, once again, optimization it's going to be based on group necessity. I believe that, right? So
With the three.
yeah, let's go to Grotwood. I honestly believe optimization is depending on group's necessity, right? So in the beginning, when I came into the game, everybody's wearing the same shit, right? It was a little depressing, to say the least. When I was like, what the flip? And they're ignoring. Now a lot of people were like, hey, did you see this? And did you see this person doing that? And I'm like, no, I mean, I'm trying to stay positive and trying to be, I'm like, you know, we're going to take a look at CP. There's a certain point of what I've discussed about acceptable loss. So long as you're aware of the diminishing value and you're aware you're going to lose somewhere to gain that and you're okay with it, that's an acceptable loss. Doesn't change the fact that you are losing, because the diminishing value is real. So you can't go ahead and just, you know, oh, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and stack over 75 points into this. Well, oh, definitely, Helly, thank you. Because if you stack over, you're going to lose. You're losing per point, per percentage anyways, right? You're losing anyways. That's a fact. Because every percentage up, it has a diminishing value attached to it. So if you have to understand, like, am I using abilities more? Am I weaving frequently in between? Am I, like, you know, what are the pros and cons of what I'm configuring for the build? You know, and how do I, you know, adjust those values? Now, recovery points, nothing much changes. That. Cool. Got a kill. Nothing changes recovery points too much because of our, you know, our necessity, you know, to, you know, hit that recovery. And they're starting to work on some of those recovery points with the off balance, heavy attack on off balance. That's incentivized to do a heavy attack. But what's that do to your rotation? A lot of times that you know, obstructs rotation. Because as soon as you see off balance, you should be heavy attacking. You're only going to get one heavy attack in between the off balance, though. So, skill point.
Well met. 3 of my comrades remain somewhere in these halls. They serve.
All right. And Lorebook? Mystic, will you be on PS4 tomorrow? Yeah. Not morning. I'm usually on in the afternoons. But after this, I got to get on Xbox tonight. I'm trying to get some highlight videos for my Tundra. Got some really good ones yesterday. Got some really good highlights yesterday on Tundra. Why is there always one that makes it? That slow crap gets on my nerves too. Keep me up, dude. You can do it. Look at this. It's like I'm rooted constantly. Oh, I forgot to switch out my ability. I'll do that next. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I was about to hit my heavy attack, my buff, and... Alright, let me switch that out. Alright, you live! I don't care if he lived. Go, let's go, let's go!
Delightful folly is this?
Going to start my healer now? Which one are you going with, the Templar? Templar's still really good. Flexible. Templars are very, very flexible. Come on. Come on. Found it, Mystic. Is there a way to let me post links? No. You have to actually just type it. It's YouTube. YouTube doesn't allow link posts. So it's not anything on my end. It's YouTube. Like, YouTube doesn't allow... It's just so people don't, like, spam stuff on other people's channels on live feeds. It's a default thing. But if you type out what the title's called, that will let me know where to look. Nice.
Has he been slain?
If I get the lightning staff of Sanctuary, I'm gonna like drool. I'll drool. I'll be like, aww. Get off! Where's my team at? Yager versus Stamina Healer in Stamina Raid. Is it on Twitch or Tube? Did they upload it to Tube? Tell me they uploaded it to YouTube. Badass. Fucking points, man. God.
We found her.
Okay, I gotta talk to this dude.
I see her. Let's hope she lives. We'll need her before the day is done.
What, you can't open it? I'll open it.
We should be considering how to handle the High Kinlord.
Sometimes low levels don't have lockpicks.
He's already escaped once.
YouTube, sweet! Yes! I'm gonna, after I do this, we're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna watch a little bit of it. Just a little bit. I can't watch the whole thing because of the whole monetization rules and shit, but seriously, I'm going to. It's the first, second, and third bosses. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Can I please not? With the FTC, combat healing numbers are up. I can't wait! I can't wait! Oh my god, I'm going drool. Up, wrong bar.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Hopefully they don't drop group. That's why I didn't get done last time.
No, the keepers are afraid to face me. Very well. You'll die in their stead.
junk.
Think you've beaten me?
How amusing.
Haven't you noticed that the pack
I'm going to use sword and board and resto staff for my healer. Yeah, definitely. You can use a monster set when you go with that config. Or, interesting enough,
will work?
you can actually go with
Are you not doing? Oh,
friggin' like a static set and just 2 pieces, like if you wanted to. It all depends what set you're using, but you can do it. You know, and that that's an option as well.
not when the
There's a lot of ways to do it. Like I always tell people, like my configs are to help players and it'll get them through the content. But there's a lot of ways to set up stuff. Just spell power cure. Like somebody get asked, do I need spell power cure to be a healer? And I'm like, no. Spell power cure is just is one of those things that it's a perk because it buffs you and your allies, and that increases your healing. It doesn't like maximize healing for a healer. There's other sets that'll do that. But interesting enough, though, it only applies to 6 people. That's why 2 healers are always running it. If they would amp spell power cure to cover 12 players, you could get away with just having 1. And I wish they would do that.
Prism's not perfect.
I'm not trying to jump. It's when I'm hitting the X button in between. So when I do the bar swap, right here when I do it, it's whatever. But then when I'm like when I'm trying to target, my A button has the ability, right? Oh yeah, it's just me, just kind of whatever. I just button going through and then whatever. I'm always popping around. It's my thing. I don't know. I think it's due to PvP probably. It's just a reaction thing when I'm going through my rotation. I'm like, doesn't really help avoid mechanics. It's true. It's true. I never used to. PvP kind of put me on that probably. It's just habit. In PvP, it doesn't avoid it either. It's just like a visual like distraction as you're like sidestepping. It's probably where I got it. Bad habit, Mystic. Bad habit. I'm always jumping around. I'm nimbly. Is why. Okay, so I got to check this out, guys. We've got to look at this, man. All right, so let me set this up. I'm gonna set this up, and then I'll probably kill the stream. All right. I've got to find it. It's got to happen. All right. So it's called Jagger versus Stam. Jagger versus Stam. Okay, I've got to find it. It's got to happen. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. Hold on.
Moving on.
AAGRR. AA. GRR. Oh my gosh!
At 2 p.m.
Можем, любим, практикуем.
There's the bow. There's that. Vigor. Oh my god. This is so badass.
Да.
German. Dankeschön.
Портал.
Хил заражен.
Awesome.
Нет.
Дор.
Заражена.
Заражен хил.
Дам горн.
So sweet. Yeah, they got this. Okay, we're gonna get to the last one. Okay. Okay, the room.
Первый раз вообще-то.
So fucking badass. Oh my gosh. And when you guys say it can't be, that's why I said embrace the possibilities. Because, oh my god. Dude, Yagra, you are the man, dude. You the fucking man. Dude, everybody go to this dude's channel and hit subscribe. He's got only 58 subscribers. That's a friggin' crime. This dude deserves thousands. Thousands, I tell you. Holy shit. Go subscribe to this dude right now, ASAP. Do it. I don't care if you can't even speak German or not. Go subscribe. Click it. Because you know Germans also, most of them are bilingual. Most of them speak English. Go. Now. Click it. Go, go, go. Oh my gosh. I want to sit during Luna. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, let's get to Luna. There it is, there's Luna. Notice what he's doing. Instead of having everybody out on the opposite ends, everybody's kind of like pulling. They got two runners on the back grabbing orbs. There he goes. Badass! Oh shit! Oh my gosh! Go hit subscribe now. No. Just wondering, it looked funny. Yeah, definitely. So if you go to his channel from there, it will have the Vet Halls one. Oh my god. Dude. 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 Stamina, Ward, and Healer. He's got Run the Khajiit too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. I'll be honest. That was slick. That was so friggin' slick. People, go subscribe to that man. Please. Hey, even if you never, you just to watch it. I mean, just give love to that dude. That dude deserves thousands of subscribers. He deserves so much respect. Oh my god. When they say it can't be done, what happens? Somebody does it. It's what I've been saying from the get-go. This is Elder Scrolls. Get it straight, bitches. And I bet you that dude was optimized for his role. He healing with the bow. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. Slick. Friggin' slick. I just wish it would have showed the score at the end. It would have been interesting to see what the score run would have been. Look good. But anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm Mr. Graven, the CSO Daily. Thank you. Thank you to all my subscribers. Ryan, I will be getting on that sometime either this week or next week. And once again and always, have a nice day.